The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And the chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the Media Zone. And Dave here, and Dave with you. February 9th, getting very close to Valentine's Day.
Oh, I can't wait.
Go see Deadpool on Valentine's Day.
I may have to go to a film by myself.
Oh, no. You're not, are you single this year,
I'm
Dave?
single this year, Ed. I'm unattached. I'm detached.
Well, maybe not by the time this airs, if you go on those many fine dating websites.
Should I? Which one should I try, Ed?
Apparently, they're all bad.
Are they? What about the big ones like eHarmony and Match?
eHarmony, that might be one somebody should try because I don't think they were on that one.
I wonder how much they cost, though.
Well, you don't want to go to the free ones.
What's a free one? Name a free one.
Plenty of Fish.
Plenty of Fish.
Plenty of Fish. That's where you go when when the date doesn't go well. Someone might tell you that you should groom more down below.
Oh, is that the one?
That's the one. They'll tell you that. They'll stalk you. They'll send you harassing text messages if you get a bad one.
All right, so
scary out there.
So I shouldn't do that. So I'm better off alone.
I would think you're better off alone
All
these
right.
days. And if something comes along naturally,
How? How does that happen?
at work.
Oh,
At places you may go out,
Price Chopper.
at your place of worship.
Again, home.
Yeah, naturally though. Your friends of friends, people your friends know.
Okay. You know anybody?
Well, it depends which state she's on.
Lenny's friends?
Lenny's friends. Well, there's Judy.
Judy
Judy's
who?
still single.
I like Judy.
Judy's nice, but not
Very
your
nice.
type. What is your type? Somebody with big boobs, usually.
No.
No.
I just happens to be
It happens to come along.
right, but that's not. I have no type. Women of all kinds are wonderful, Ed.
All kinds and all
kinds.
types.
You just have to meet someone and see how it's just that conversation, that spark, and if it's there, it's there. If not, it's not. So I can't say I need to have long hair or brunette. A non-smoker. That's
Yeah,
it.
we found that out, right?
But that's it.
Smoking.
Smoking, no good. Don't do
Why
that.
people are still smoking between the cost and the cancer, I don't know why. people
No,
are
the
still-
two C's.
The two C's.
And well,
And
three.
the three.
The cost, the cancer, the chemo.
And corpse, I was going to.
Corpse. 4 C's.
There's 4 C's related. All right, we got Deadpool. That's a big
Oh yeah,
film.
weren't we supposed to start naming
All right.
films at the beginning and in the middle, or the tickets in the
We
middle?
forgot the tickets at the middle last time. Deadpool, How to Be Single, Dave. All right. And Zoolander 2.
Right.
So this Deadpool, that came after my comic knowledge. This is, I thought he was an X-Man, but I don't think he's an X-Man.
I don't know what he is.
Well, this is sort of an origin story, so maybe we'll find out here.
By the way, people, we're giving out movie tickets later on.
That's right, don't forget about that.
Who's reading this?
I'll read it.
Oh, go ahead.
Ryan Reynolds, Gina Carano,
Carano.
and Brianna Hildebrand, not to be confused with Cousin Nip.
Right.
Based upon Marvel Comics' most unconventional anti-hero,
I wonder if she's single.
Deadpool tells the origin story of former Special Forces operative turned mercenary Wade Wilson, who after being subjected to a rogue experiment that leaves him with an accelerated healing power, adopts the alter ego Deadpool. Armed with his new abilities and a dark, twisted sense of humor, Deadpool hunts down the man who nearly destroyed his life. Rated R for strong violence and language throughout, sexual content, and graphic nudity.
Oh!
Now this is the unrated Red Band trailer, and I had it clip certain shots out of this even,
Really?
and language.
There's Gina Carano.
Wow.
Whatever they did to me made me totally
So I guess he was created somehow. I thought he was part of the X-Men group.
You look like the inside of other
I don't
people's-
know about this.
I didn't ask to be Superman.
Yeah, he was the Green Lantern, right? And that failed franchise.
Now you're going to write to the MPAA
Yes.
to get a definition of graphic nudity?
I think it means a winky, right?
That's what I thought it meant.
I hope we don't see Deadpool's rotted winkies.
Maybe you do, just like The Fly. Didn't we have a thing in the cabinet, parts of him?
Oh, yeah. Was his winky
I don't
in
know
there?
if his winky was in there. Who knows?
Now, that's an X-Man, Colossus. So this is a Sony or Fox film. This isn't part of the Marvel franchise. There's still a few Spider-Man and Fantastic Four and the X-Men are owned by other studios.
Have you seen this man?
Although I don't know if this guy would fit in with the Marvel universe with his foul language and winkies.
Well, we're not sure about the winky part yet.
We're not sure it's his winky.
We're not sure there's a winky. We don't know what's it. Maybe it's Gina Carano's. Maybe she's got a winky. She's a tough broad.
Maybe it's Colossus's silver winky we see.
Oh, maybe.
Oh no, finish your tweet.
But this guy's using the F-bomb
Go get her, Tiger.
every 5 seconds. It's a foul-mouthed hero.
Well, that's okay. Isn't that like Will Smith and what was the movie he was in?
Where
Where he was like
Yeah.
superpowers or whatever. And
Yeah. This looks interesting, though. It's got the superhero thing, but it's a little different.
it's got Gina Carano in it.
So maybe you'll go out to see this one, Dave. No, probably not.
Well, maybe with someone.
Maybe with a date from Plenty of Fish.
Maybe I'll go on that one. It's free.
Why not? It's not going to hurt. Dude, please do some careful examining
Should I?
of your potential date before agreeing to a date, like after a couple text messages.
Why not? What's wrong with that? You go out for a cup of coffee in a public place with other people around.
Right.
That's what you do. And then you have a little conversation. And you either get up and leave within 30 seconds, or you hang out. And you don't
Yeah.
know.
You never know.
So I should troll Plenty of Fish? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, sign up on Plenty of Fish.
I got to sign up for it.
You have to sign up, but it's free,
But I have to put like profile and stuff in there?
I suppose.
Oh, I don't want to be doing that.
Well, that's how you find a match. You put down things you like, and then if there's a woman out there who likes similar things, that's usually where you get a good match, and not someone who criticizes your grooming technique or other things.
And that was the website?
Yeah, it was the one, yeah.
Okay. I'll
Well,
look
see,
at it.
see what you might do better off on Craigslist. The dating- I don't think she's tried Craigslist yet.
Oh. All right, How to Be
Right.
Single.
Oh, please.
Starring Dakota Johnson from 50 Shades of Grey. Rebel Wilson, Damon Wayans Jr. Is he from 50 Shades of Black? Or is it the other Wayans? Isn't there a Wayans in there?
Yes.
And Leslie Mann, Sean Wayans. There's a right way to be single, a wrong way to be single, and then there's Alice, and Robin, Lucy, Meg, Tom, and David! There's a David in there.
Whoa.
Oh, this is my movie. New York City is full of lonely hearts seeking the right match. Be it a love connection, a hookup, or something in the middle, because as we all know, there's plenty of fish. And unmarried, and somewhere between the teasing texts and one-night stands, what these unmarrieds all have in common is the need to learn how to be single in a world filled with ever-evolving definitions of love. Sleeping around in the city that never sleeps was never much fun. Disagree. Rated R for sexual content, strong language throughout, no winkies.
No, graphic nudity in that.
It doesn't
one.
say graphic
This,
nudity.
this is graphic enough for me here.
Oh. Well, we've seen plenty of Dakota.
Have we?
In that 50
Oh.
Shades of Grey.
What about Rainn Wilson, though? We haven't seen a lot of her. have we?
Is she even in this movie? Rebel Wilson.
Oh, Rebel Wilson. Yeah,
Isn't that a dude?
yeah, Rainn Wilson is.
Who's Rebel Wilson?
That's the guy from The Office, isn't
Is it? Or is it that chick? The blonde-haired chick.
This. Yeah. Rainn Wilson is The Office.
Oh, okay.
Very confusing. These odd-named Wilsons.
Are we good? Payment accepted. Let's go.
She's a very
sexy woman.
She'd be on that. She'd be on the websites and list her body type as a couple of extra pounds.
Right.
No, emoji.
A couple extra pounds.
The thing about being single is you should cherish it.
Oh my God, stop having
She's a
moment.
fine-looking woman, that Dakota Johnson, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, and you saw 50 Shades
I
of
did
Grey.
see 50 Shades of Grey. It was not good.
Not even with graphic nudity.
No.
Oh, she's talking about her grooming here
Is she?
in this scene here.
Is that
About how
Tom
she
Hanks
should
from Castaway?
groom that thing.
Seriously, it's like Gandalf.
I guess that's coming back, Dave.
What, the 70s? Is it really?
I guess.
Oh, no.
We wouldn't know from Playboy because they stopped publishing
That's
nudes
right.
in there.
That's right.
And Penthouse is going to digital only, so
Oh, that's right.
apparently the internet has killed all our classic magazines. We spent many.
What's your stance on the 70s? Or are you more modern? What's your stance, Ed?
I don't know what my stance is.
Do you wanna-
Growing up in the 70s, that's what we had.
Do you want to sift through a shrubbery to get to the berry, or do you want the berries right there?
See, the no berries thing was interesting for a while because that was different. But after a while, that gets kind of, it's kind of plain. You like the extra thing on top.
Do you? So
But
you
not
look,
too much.
You look at it as a topping on a sundae. Is that
Right.
what you're saying?
You don't want too much topping to take away from the ice cream treat,
True.
but just enough so it doesn't look like a young person.
Just enough so that it's covered,
It's covered.
and you have to kind of get through to the deliciousness.
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
Right. Sounds like we're talking about a Dairy Queen treat.
I think we are. It's just opened up down the street.
Right.
All right.
All right, one more film, Dave.
Zoolander 2.
Zoolander 2. I never saw Zoolander.
Neither have I.
Directed by Ben Stiller. Penelope Cruz.
Ugh.
Yuck.
Ugh. This looks like a platypus.
Billy Zane. Ben Stiller. Owen Wilson. Jonah Hill.
Fat or skinny?
We'll see here. Fred Armisen. Christine Taylor. And Justin Bieber. The original 2001 film about a dim-witted male supermodel turned wannabe spy earned $60 million worldwide. That's kind of low, isn't it?
Well, if not for 2001, for a film that probably cost $5 million to make.
The beginning of the movie is set 10 years later, and Derek and Hansel are literally forgotten. Nobody even knows who they are, so they have to reinvent themselves. Stiller said that Will Ferrell's Magutu would be back, Dave, if you were worried about that.
I was.
If the actor is up for it. If Will says yes, he definitely has to be a part of it. To me, Mugatu is one of the classic screen villains of all time. I hope he made it in, Dave. Mugatu.
I never saw the first one. I couldn't tell you what.
Was the first one good? The producer saw it. Oh, you didn't see it? Oh, Kristen Wiig, she's in it. Here she is, this little cameo there. As somebody with plastic surgery.
Oh. She wearing one of those, what do you call those things?
Prosthetics.
No, down in the bottom area.
What?
That covers up your parts.
Oh. A Merkin.
Yeah.
Which she had in that one film.
Welcome to Me? I still haven't seen that.
Oh, he
There
made
it
it in, Dave. Mugatu, the classic screen villain of a film not many have seen. I don't know.
Looks like he belongs in a Dr. Seuss movie.
I've yet to find a film Will Ferrell was funny in. Maybe this is the one. Maybe I should have saw Zoolander.
See, I think the same way about Adam Sandler and Ben Stiller. I haven't seen any movies that theirs that have been good. I'd rather see this role taken by Jerry Stiller.
So there you have it. Maybe I'll try and find Zoolander. It'll be on probably.
It is not going to make any money. It just can't.
Not opening up against Deadpool, Dave.
No, of course not.
We have our DVD releases.
Right.
See, we should be getting some of those Christmas movies starting. Those are 3 months in. Well, November. Spectre, this was pretty good.
Open your eyes, Daniel.
His eyes aren't open. The skull's eyes are open more.
Right. Oh, no.
This is the Star Trek The Next Generation movie collection. Have you seen any of the Next Generation? Huh? Were there 4 of them?
I don't know.
I think I saw
All 4 movies.
the first one had Shatner in it. I think I saw that one.
I only saw one Star Trek anything. That was
Which one did
one of the That was the worst Star
Not the
Trek
one
movie
with-
with the whale.
With the whale. We saw that in the theater.
That's the only Star Trek of any incarnation ever I've ever seen, including the first
no.
series.
That actually was entertaining when I saw it again.
I confess, where did this come from?
This is a classic Alfred Hitchcock film.
Really? I never heard of it.
This is an early one. On the Warner Brothers Archive collection.
Can't be super early because Montgomery Clift was mostly 50s, I
Was
think.
he?
Maybe he did a few
We'll have to
40s, but I
check
think he was mostly
the-
50s.
Check the date on that one.
Oh, Jesus. Zombie
Croc. Now, here we're combining those 2 favorites, Dave, Zombies and the Giant Crocodile film.
Yes, those are 2 of my favorite
I don't
genres.
see the actors, but I'm sure John Schneider, producer, beat me on that one.
Yeah.
John Schneider
John
is sure to be
Schneider.
connected with this.
Yep.
Oh,
There you go.
that is it. Now, back in January now, Dave, a couple weeks ago,
Yes.
our own kid critic
Yes. From our area.
from our area, well, this show goes all over, of course, on YouTube. But if Jackson was looking for any press of any kind,
He got it.
he got his press. Not what he was looking for, I don't think. I think he was just doing another thing, here I am with a star out here,
Right.
which he's done. He's the local... There's the picture. He took and the picture, I don't know if...
Camera puller. Now, we gotta set this up. He was a kid critic.
Right.
From how old? 10, 12 when he started around here?
I swear he was 8.
Well, maybe. Whatever. But
Or was he 11?
he was a little kid.
I was 11, I
He was
think.
known as the kid critic.
Right.
And he would do movie reviews on our local news. Now he's all grown up at 17. And he was at the Critics' Choice Award. And
Right.
this is who he...
Well, I don't know who's taking the picture, if he's doing a selfie or the dad is taking him, but he's always got a head that's like 3 sizes bigger than the celebrity. I don't know how big Amy Schumer is. But here, she's a big star, and she took time out to take a picture with a young critic here, and the dad was there, of course, pushing the critic along, like he's been doing since day one.
Right.
And then he puts, I don't know, I'm assuming the kid put out the stupid comment.
Spent the night with Amy Schumer. Certainly not the first guy to write that.
I think if he had stopped with spent the night, we could see there was a little innuendo.
Right.
But to write, not the first guy to write that, that's a little harsh, Dave. Now, did you think so or not?
I did and I didn't. I only did in that who it was coming from, and he's only 17.
Yeah.
Her humor is largely based on her talking about her sex life and bizarre, things that she does, which which is a comedy routine. So for her to take offense at that is a little disingenuous, but I kind of get it. It's not really who she is, we don't think. But him at that age to say that, I would probably step away from the one-liners. You ain't no Henny Youngman. For those of you who even know who Henny Youngman was.
Now, almost immediately, he pulled the tweet down, but that don't work on the internet.
Well, that's
Dave.
because she responded.
Now, we have his apology one here. I truly apologize for the tweet.
I'm not a comedian.
I'm not a comedian.
Right.
Now,
because she wrote she was something, she thought that him and her father were very nice, and
yeah, we have
she's
that
sorry
next.
to hear. Okay. Oh, okay.
And there we go.
I'm kidding, 'cause I'm glad I took a photo with you.
Of course, shooting the kid right down there.
Oh.
But I think she was more offended by she took the time out to take the picture with the kid, and then this is what the kid writes and what the joke actually was.
Right.
Now, if he had wrote down that the character name, whatever it is from Trainwreck, was, if he had used that instead of the actress, maybe it wouldn't have been so bad. But all over, it's picked up by the news. I saw it on Times Union. George Takei, who commented on him on Howard Stern when he was on there. Negative. He said he was a freak show. Now, I took that clip and put it up on YouTube, and thanks to the exposure, we went up a couple thousand views on there. So thanks, Kid Critic.
For giving us the boost.
Now, I read an article early on his career on Times Union where they wanted to do an article on him. And the father wouldn't let him because he didn't want the family name being put there. He only wanted to refer to his Lights Camera Jackson, and that Jackson Murphy, which has been put all over in connection with this. So I don't know if he was trying to protect the kid maybe, or didn't want people to know that he was the kid of failed sportscaster Dan Murphy from the area.
What? Why do you call him a failed sportscaster? He was on for several years.
Was he on for? He's not on now, though. In the last I saw, he was doing remotes from the recovery room before the Yankees games on trivia.
But these local news guys, they come and go all the time. Even your anchors come and go, except for Dick Wood.
Yeah, he's still on. Speaking of zombies,
But,
here's a zombie promoter.
oh boy. But they come and go, the sportscasters, these weather guys.
But he pushed the kid on the channel, the local.
He knows where his bread is buttered.
He does. Because he required at the local Time Warner news channel. That's how the kid first got on there. Until they were smart enough to pull the plug. Got him off of there. When the novel.
He went through puberty.
The novel. Once he got a pimple, he was off of there. No more Kid Critic.
His voice was cracking like Peter Brady.
When it's time to change.
It's time to change.
So there's Kid Jackson. What do we got time for? I have ornaments.
No.
Let's do one thing. We don't have time for all the ornaments. It's going to be March before we bring those out. But here's something interesting that you can order at home.
What is that?
From the Cafe Press website.
Come on.
We didn't get our calendars yet, but we do have the 30-piece puzzle, Dave.
This as yet 6 year in the making unfinished web series.
So you can do the puzzle while you're waiting for the series, Dave.
And it won't take you that long because it's only 30 pieces.
They're nice. It's a nice job though on the pieces. Look at that lovely. There's Cammy.
Glossy.
Is
that two pieces not properly separated?
They weren't separated. They don't do everything. You got to do some things on your own. Let's see if I can find Dave in here.
Please don't.
There's lilac in puzzle form.
Oh, man.
You can put that together. So if you want to check.
You bought this?
Yeah, I ordered this. How
are the profits rolling in for you?
I don't think there's any profits of any kind. There's Dave's neck there. So you got to look for Dave's head, and then you can put those together. Maybe we'll do some of that on the next show.
Well, maybe some of our 4 or 5 viewers would want that sent to them.
If you would like a puzzle,
send $50.
If you want the calendar, the calendar features this image, Dave.
Does it? Oh yes, the 4. Yes.
We pondered over all the stills, and this is what we came up with as the favorites here. I actually went in.
Which is pretty much all that web series is now, a set of stills.
I am working on it right now, Dave. I'm going to put them out as they're done. I was going to wait till all 6 were done. Yeah. They're going to come out as they're done. We've been working on it so long. All right.
We haven't. We haven't done anything.
All right.
All right, it's a poster pairs game, folks, where you have sent in via email 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We're going to pull an entry and find out who it is, reveal the numbers that you list. Oh boy, it's always a disaster here.
There we go.
And reveal the 2 numbers, and if they match, you win 2 movie tickets. And if you're right, spin the wheel, we'll bring out the wheel, spin the wheel, you can win up to 10 tickets. Here, I'm just going.
I don't know what we have to do to inform people that you can win tickets here, and all it is a simple email once a week.
That's right.
Just asked Gary, who won 10 free movie tickets, Dave. And still,
I have yet to get my invitation to a movie. I'm available.
Gary is still looking for a good movie to go use those on.
Betty Grinter, 2 and 5. And Spin the Wheel.
Okay, over here.
Betty Grinter.
I can't get too close because of all my...
Well, that's your fault for putting that chair there.
2.
2 and 5.
And like I said, Dave, I think next week is the one we're going to...
Okay. Oh, you already looked? Oh.
No. It's next week we're going to get our first big win of the year.
It's the old next to each other as best you can ploy. Let's make it more difficult. Let's put 3 more up there.
More? 9?
9.
I think we should go...
To 3?
Go to 4. We have
All right,
need a match.
Let's see how I can time this now.
Okay, you tell the folks how they can enter this contest.
All
Dan.
right, if you want to enter the contest, just send us an email to mediazone95@gmail.com. That's mediazone95@gmail.com. Send 2 numbers from 1 to 6. Put your address on there too. And you could win possibly 2 movie tickets. If you write spin the wheel, we will spin the wheel. And this is what happens when you spin the wheel. You could win up to 10 tickets. You have 1 chance to win 10, 2 to win 6, 2 to win 4, 6 you keep the 2 you just won, 5 you lose 1, 2 you lose them both. That's how it works.
Entries remain in all year.
Entries remain in all year. All year.
Edition. Yeah, those will be there till the end.
So the one I just took out, I got to put back in?
Now, once they're drawn there, that's it.
Oh, okay.
We don't put them back in. But if you haven't been drawn yet, you stay in there all year.
Okay. All right, gotcha.
But you still
But once
want
you've been drawn, can you re-enter?
You can re-enter every week. Once a week you can enter.
Wow.
Per household.
Wow. Per household. How, like, we're going to check.
That was part of the rules one time when multiple family members were writing in from one house.
P.O. Box 12534. 132. All right, that's it. We're done.
That's it. We are done. What is on the schedule for next week? Maybe a good one, Dave?
Race, Risen,
and
that's it.
That means we'll be doing our ornaments next week.
Okay, your ornaments.
I'm
going to do a puzzle in a few minutes.
Well, in between shows, we're going to do our puzzle and see if we can find the top of your head to go onto your neck.
Frankenstein.
Oh, you're not in quite Frankenstein head mode here.
No, a little too long, you think? Should I go get a trim?
Yeah, there was one time. I don't know how it was cut that
But
it did look.
look at women, ladies. At my age and still a full head of hair. That's got to be good for something.
That's a good call, Dave.
Right to the media zone, and in your entry say, well, let's meet for coffee.
And we're still looking for a co-host also.
Oh, co-host.
With or without a date with Dave.
Not required.
For the new year.
Yeah, that's not required.
We're not looking for a permanent one. We know that didn't work out because they move out of state immediately. So if you feel like sitting in for a minute, write in with your qualifications and...
Qualifications. Can you stand?
Can you stand?
You're here.
What was the other thing you said about dating?
What?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
All right, we'll do that next time on the Media Zone. Stay tuned for religious programming on certain markets.
The Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.